What's up everyone, it's Adam from Life of Adam. Today I'm back with a brand new lifeguard video. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how to prepare for the lifeguard training course, how to prepare for the swim test, how to prepare for all the rescues you learn along the way. This video will help you get on the right track and get a hot start on things so that you can pass on your first try. Now, before I dive into this, if you guys are new to the channel, I make a bunch of content about how to pass the lifeguard course, the CPR exam, the written exam at the very end, basically everything you need to know. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video if you're new to the channel. Now, one of the most important tips I have for you, especially if you're someone who's not a competitive swimmer like I was, and you're not super familiar with taking the course, doing the brick dive, treading with no hands, all of those things, is to find a pool near you and to practice this. You can literally practice the swim test in a lane. You can swim 150 yards, 200 yards. You can ask to borrow a brick because a lot of pools have these 10-pound diving bricks because people use them. You can ask the lifeguard to borrow a brick or whoever's there. They'll give it to you. You can throw it in the deep end and just practice retrieving it, supporting it, and kicking on your back while holding it above the water. This will make it so if you do the pre-test on your own and you know when you get tired and you try to adapt your own strategy, when you take the real thing, you know with 100% certainty that you can do this. Now, just for a buffer, I recommend just adding that swimming distance, like an extra 25 to 50 yards, just to kind of equate for like the nerves you might have, and maybe you're swimming a little bit faster to keep up with people passively. But it's really important you just make sure you go at your own pace, you focus on your rhythm, focus on technique so that you can go the distance swimming laps and you can go the distance treading without hands without being super tired. Now, another way to prepare for lifeguard training is by not tiring yourself out the day before or 2 days before. I can almost promise you that your first 2 days of the lifeguarding course are gonna be heavily in the water because you're taking the swimming test at the beginning, you're doing some classroom work, but then you're going right into the approaches, the entries, all the basic shallow to deep water rescues. And that requires a lot of time in the pool, rotating with groups, playing the victim, playing the primary rescuer, playing the secondary rescuer. So you do not want to be exerting yourself, hitting this crazy leg day before your first day of the lifeguarding course, because that will affect how you perform. Now, another thing kind of to piggyback off of that is to bring the right things. Bring a notebook, bring a pencil, bring a change of clothes, towel, water bottle, snack, goggles for the pre-test at the beginning. Also, just bring an extra swimsuit just in case if anything happens. You just want to be very prepared and you want to have all the supplies so that no matter what happens, what gets thrown at you, you're just ready for it. Now, my last tip to prepare for lifeguard training, if you want to get really ahead of the pack, is to review CPR, AED, and first aid before your first day of the lifeguarding course. If you want to be someone who doesn't want to worry about all that stuff and you just want to mainly focus on the water skills and the physical stuff that you do in the water to be a lifeguard, this stuff is very easily accessible online. So if you search up how many repetitions and how many compressions for an adult, a victim, an infant, or how do you do rescue breathing and how to save someone who's choking, these are things you can just look up online. And it's basically what they're going to teach you in the course as well. Now, just be careful because you don't want to dive into too deep of a rabbit hole because they will be covering this stuff, and you don't want to waste too much time learning about things you don't really 100% need to be a lifeguard. But if you want to just familiarize yourself with that, it'll really help you to kind of focus on what you want to learn right away when you're taking the lifeguard course. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Definitely like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Thanks so much. Peace out.